What's up, guys, and welcome to Season 8 here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Today, we are dropping into the Sunny Steps, which is a brand new location up here on the northeastern side of the map. But anyway, in this video, we are going to be checking out what I think is one of the most important updates that came out this morning with the Season 8 edition. And I'm going to go ahead and call this the Apex effect. Now, obviously, Apex Legends came out recently. It took the gaming community by storm. It is absolutely blowing up, so much hype around the game. And overnight, it became a huge Fortnite competitor. Now, Fortnite is still a bigger game. They're still more successful. They still have more players, that sort of thing. But Apex is definitely hot in the heels. And Epic Games is going to pay attention to that. They're going to look at what Apex is doing, how they're disrupting, and kind of how they can respond. And one of the biggest new features that Apex brought that we really haven't seen in a multiplayer game before is the pinging system. Like being able to completely communicate with your teammates without talking, even if it's a random person who literally doesn't have a microphone, being able to say like, hey, let's go this way, there's enemies over here, here's a good weapon. Like that is so revolutionary, and it makes the game that much better. And I had a feeling Fortnite was going to copy that homework, and they definitely did. So as you guys know, in the past, we had the pinging system like this. You could bring up the map, you could place a marker, and your teammates would see it. It would show up as a light in the sky, and you could head over that way. Now, this time, check this out. We now have some meter distances and a little see-through walls type thing. So obviously that's useful. A little bit of an update there, kind of taking a page out of Apex's book, but that's not where it stops. Now you can hot ping, so you don't have to bring up your map like this anymore. On console, it's left on the D-pad. On PC, it's the middle mouse button. And on mobile, I think you can turn on a setting in your settings where it has a button that shows up on screen. But you can just look at an area and you can hot ping it. You don't have to bring up the map. You can just be like, hey, they're in here, or hey, check these out, or whatever else. Now, if you want to actually highlight enemies and tag that it's an enemy, you double tap it. Check that out. And it's got like a little visual, it's got a little sound and stuff like that, just like Apex has. You can be like, hey, there's enemies coming up the mountain, and everybody knows exactly where you're talking about. That's huge, dude. There's no longer, like, you could still say, like, you know, Southwest 240, but you can literally just ping, and people are going to see that immediately. They're going to react quicker than have to think, oh, okay, I'm looking 150, I got to go to 240. There they are. You know what I mean? So just, it's insanely useful. I'm glad they've done it. I joked that they copied that homework, but honestly, competition is a good thing, and I'm glad to see, you know, games improving. Competition is good for us as gamers. Now, on top of that, you can also ping weapons. So check this out. Let's say you see this. Hey, there's a white shotgun here, and I'm pretty sure for your teammates, it actually shows up what that weapon is. It shows like the rarity and whatever else, which is kind of interesting. I don't have anybody I'm playing with right now, but you can tag everything from you know, weapons to ammo to anything else. Can you tag, I was looking for an ammo box. Can you tag an ammo box? You can. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Again, it's pretty much exactly like it is in Apex Legends. You don't have the whole scroll wheel to be able to say, hey, I think enemies were here, or let's go this way, or I'm looting over here, or anything like that. But it's got the basic functions that make it really important. And then one last thing, I believe you can tag while you're aiming down sight with a weapon, which is obviously very useful. So let's grab this shotty. Let's say I see somebody down here. As I'm shooting, I can tag them, and it auto tags it as an enemy. That's interesting. So it only takes one tap on the tag button there when you're ADSing, but it takes two when you're not. So there you guys have it. New feature here in Fortnite. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a big new update. I think it's going to make it a lot easier to communicate with teammates and stuff, and overall, just improve the game. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.